Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to some more UgWorld. I got another topic that I was asked to talk about, and I thought, well, I always say that I'll keep doing them, so I will from time to time. Let me just have a quick check, because I might go down and light some more of that ravine up. I've certainly got enough torches to keep me going. Enough coal, I should say, to keep me going. Let me just separate these. Yeah, that'll do. I don't need a lot. I'll just take a lot because I can. That'll do. Just set them to that. Okay. So, let me drop these off. Chest. Oh, I'll just do that because I can. Don't need them. Got 40 arrows. That's enough. No, I don't need that for now. That can go in. I don't need all this. That can go in. I've got lots of wood there. Keep you. You can go. You can go. You can. Yeah. See, that's about all right. That's good. Okay, so let's go down into the ravine and we'll light some more of this up. So, what's the topic today? Well, the topic today is how people react and think about kind of promiscuous things. You know, how people judge others in doing, say dressing sexy or looking that way or dressing that way to go out and things like that, and how it's looked at in the media. So why not? Let's do that. For one, this water's killing me. I'm hating it. Okay, so let me just get away from the water because it's really putting me off. Okay, we haven't done bad here. We're doing what? Shut up! Hello, go right up there. Oh, I'm hating this water. It annoys me so much. I can hear lava. Wait there. I'll be right back. I need to just take sound down a little bit. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, that'll do. I can cope with that. So, yeah, I think, personally, when it comes to things like that, I think it's just, have I got it on? Oh, no, it can't have been peaceful. Sorry, guys, I didn't know. It's because I'd been in my Monsters Monument World again, and as you know, whenever I go in my Monsters Monument World, I always set it on peaceful because I don't want Enderman taking the monument apart, which they will do. So yeah, what do I think of it? I think it's up to people. I think it's up to the individuals, to be honest with you. I think there's too much judging of people in that kind of thing. And well, don't get me wrong. You see, it all depends. I suppose it depends what you know, basically. For instance, if I was to ask, you know, if I look how young people dress, let's say these days when they go out clubbing or whatever, and I took a picture of some of them in the quite, you know, not in the quite revealing clothes a lot wear, and I showed them to some guy or woman who was about, say, 60 years old and said, "Is this appropriate?" They'd say no. That girl's a slut. That guy's a, you know, whatever. They'd pull them apart because it isn't, to them, it isn't right. But yet, in my eyes, it all comes down to, I've done this part. There was a red part that went round the corner. Where's that gone? I remember because I said I wanted to reach it. Let's go back and have a look. I might actually clear some of this water up now because I don't need it to actually... It's more getting in my way now because I've lit this place up, so I don't really need it. Come here. Come here. Don't do this to me. I will. There. Get gone. And you. Get gone. Let's clear a bit of it up. Okay. So, yeah, but personally, I don't look at it that way. I think it has to be... I bet it's that ledger there. I think it has to be up to the person, the individual, how they act. As long as they're old enough, they can do what they want. I mean, if you look at, say... I think they call it... You know, you can look up, say, booty calls, or as they call them in some places. And yes, I'm going to swear, so... but they call them, like, fuck buddies. You know, these kind of things. Now... Oh, yeah, it does stretch out again. Now, are they right? Well, the point is, it doesn't matter if I think they're right or who thinks they're right. At the end of the day, you know, they have people, if they're old enough and they're not hurting anybody, a person has a right to act how they wish. I mean, if you've got two people who are consenting adults, both old enough to know what they're doing, both happy with the arrangement and etc., then who is anybody to say no, they can't do that? You know, there is no right from anybody else to tell somebody else how to live. You know, some people might not agree with it, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter whether you agree with it. See, that's evolution. Things move on. That is how things are. I mean, is it wrong? There is no way of saying if it's right or wrong. It's just how things are. I mean, if you look at, say... I mean, it's like sex and things like that. It sells. That's how people look at it. Sex sells. If you look at, say, somebody like... obvious choice would be like Miley Cyrus, admittedly. But Miley Cyrus was just trying to kind of break out from this Hannah Montana kind of look. And I think she just wanted to make sure that nobody ever accused her of being Hannah Montana anymore. So she just twerked her ass off and basically, you know, destroyed that look. So I'm not about her because, you know, that's just her trying to break out. But if you look at somebody who's established, let's say Rihanna, she did a video not long ago, if I remember right, called "Pour It Up," something like that, and well, you know, it's very revealing. What she went were very revealing, and there were lots of twerking in it and all this kind of thing. Now, does Rihanna need to dress like that? I mean, she's established. She has released a lot of, you know, albums. She's released a lot of music, and she's successful. You know, does she really need to be releasing that kind of thing? No, of course she doesn't. But she did, and that's all there is to it. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong to do it. All that matters is she did it. And she's got every right to do it, because that's her life. Does that song hurt anybody? No. It might go against some people's morals, but it doesn't actually hurt anybody. So, you know, she has every right to do as she pleases. And it's like I said with you know, booty calls or fuck buddies, that kind of thing. Yeah, are they right for two people to just get together for sex, even though they're not in a relationship? Well, in some people's eyes, no. In other people's eyes, yeah, it's fine. In my eyes, well, it's up to the people. If they're old enough, if they're both adults and they're not hurting anybody and nobody's being forced into it and everybody's happy with the arrangement, then why the hell should I care if it's right or wrong in other people's eyes? Oh, you came quick. Oh, thank you. Actually, that helped. Fool. I can shoot further than you, so I'm going to go up here. And then I'm going to shoot you where you can't get me. Watch this. Ping! First shot. Missed him too high. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. Bing! Bing! Dead. So yeah, I just think that it has to come down to the person to the people in the end, and if they're happy with the arrangement, then yeah, nobody really has the right to tell them that they can't do it. Just like I say with Rihanna. Is it wrong she let this pour it up out? She's established, she's famous, she's lots of music. Does she need to do it? No. Is she right to do it? Who cares? It's her choice, her life, up to her to decide. And I think, it's like, one thing I do hate, and something I can get really, really vocal on, is society. I really dislike society, because I think society hurts more people than a lot of things do. It judges people. It makes people feel inferior. Now, I'm not on about people singularly having a voice, having a morals and a belief and that, but I'm on about society in general as a group. It's so judgmental. It's one of the most judgmental forces out there, and it always judges people in one of the most just like in a way of do as I say, not as I do. That is how society works. It's complete hypocrisy, because it'll tell people not to do this and not to do that, and then it'll go and break those rules itself, and it disgusts me, and I hate society. I could really let go when talk. In fact, I do. I tend to get a bit rage filled when I talk about society too much, so I'm not actually gonna do it. But honestly, in my eyes, I just think that people have to live by the. Okay, he made me jump. Yes, he got me. I didn't see him in the darkness. Oh, bugger. Hello, skeleton. Lots of skeletons. We've got a spawner. I don't think so, but we might have. We'll have to see if another one hits me. Then I think we have, because it's a very open in there. Can't see anything now. It's like boy bands and girl bands. It's like you'll see them dressing in, like the guys will be walking around doing, don't hit two. Like be doing the music videos. Will have them topless and things like that. And the girls and the girl bands their videos will be have them in bikinis or things like that, and very suggestive. Again, is that wrong for either side? For either of them? Well, that depends again who you ask. But in my eyes, no, because people have to have the freedom to make those choices. And if they're not hurting anybody, it's their choice. It's their bodies. If they want to do that, that's up to them. It's just, I can't tell anybody how to live their life. I can't say to somebody, you will not go and call at that guy's house. I can't say to a girl, you will not go and have sex with that guy unless you're with him. Or same for other way around. I wouldn't say to a guy, you can't go and have sex with that girl unless you're with her as a relationship. It has to be their choice, and if as long as they're old enough, then they have to have the choice to make it. People love to judge. If you look, for instance, how at these boy bands, you'll see. Let me just kill him. Like boy bands and girl bands, they'll do a music video, and they'll be dressing all sexual and things like that and suggestive, and people will dislike them videos and call them slut and things like this. But then they forget that. Then you'll say, "Oh well, who do you like best? Who's your favourite singer?" And someone, let's say girls, they might say Beyonce, and you think, yeah, but Beyonce was famous for shaking her ass like mad everywhere she went. You know what I mean? That's basically booty thing that really, with bootylicious and all that kind of stuff. Where do you think that came from? But they don't judge that because it's somebody they like. But if it's somebody they don't really know or don't care about, they love to judge them people. And I just think it's hypocrisy and wrong. So if you're asking me, is it wrong for males or females to be suggestive in the way they dress? or to act suggestive or all these things. No, I don't think it is, personally, because I think it's just how life has evolved, and people have to find their own way. And if that is what makes them happy, if they are not hurting anybody, nobody's being forced into doing things they don't want to do, then yeah, I have no right to tell people, no, you won't do that. As long as they're happy in what they do and they're comfortable, and like I say, it's their own choice and they're not being made to do it. So I'm gonna have to clear up there as well. I have to get up there and do them ledgers. That's gonna be fun. I suppose I can get up there from them top ledges and just make a path going round and just finish it just like that. So let's start to head back. There we go. So yeah, that's it. My opinion on another thing. I'm sure people won't. Not everybody will agree with me. There's people who like to judge other people and make and point fingers and things like that. It's in their nature. Just like trolls like to come on YouTube videos and be nasty, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily a nasty person. They actually might be a nice person, but that anonymity makes them like that. People get affected different ways, and you have to just accept that. And I think that in my eyes, I've always believed that people have to grow how they grow, as long as they're old enough to make those choices. Yay! And here we are. Here. And we're back. And then, like I say, feel free to give me your comments and tell me what you think. Tell me I'm wrong if you wish. But that's this is just my opinion. I don't think we can. I think we spend too much time judging other people and not enough time living our own lives. You've got to realise life's quick. You blink and years have gone. Stop spending time looking at other people and pointing fingers at them and telling them how to live. Concentrate on living your own life, enjoying life, living it to the full, and having a great time. Believe me, there's a lot of bad people out there that are going to point the fingers and tell you you're wrong and pull you down. That's called society. Society will never be on your side or have your back. The best way I put it is a bit morbid, but these people that judge you, who want to live your lives for you, they won't jump into your grave at the end of your life. When the time comes, they won't jump into your grave for you, but they want to live for you. So if they ain't going to die for you, then don't let them live for you. Live your own life. Concentrate on finding some good things in your own life. Stop judging people. Let them live their lives. If you do that, I think you'll find that things will actually be a lot easier. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, leave comments if you agree, disagree, whatever. And you like if you wish. That'd be nice. And I'll see you next time. So you take care and bye for now.